Today we're going to be playing some Elves. They didn't get too much of a buff here, just a 1 power to Teruviel, which I thought we'd try out just to have some fun. This deck was like super popular a couple of months ago, and then Aurelion lost 1 point and everyone stopped playing it. So there was also like obviously a new Balance Council came out at the same time. Maybe other decks got buffed, but this is always funny to me. I think we've encountered one Elf deck since her 1 power nerf. But anyway, as far as this deck, we're going to try out the buff to Teruviel. We're going to play something pretty standard-ish, at least from what I remember, is Feign Death for Scoia'tael Angus. We are going to play the 4 traps we starts in our hand. We're going to go Heat Wave. No Sim Loss Waylays in this one. Then we have the Call of the Forest for some consistency. Sticky Situation. Elias, Isengrim, Teruviel. We're not going to play the... what's his name? Is it Yavin? Yeah, we're not playing Yavin. You can play Yavin over the Teruviel. I think it'll probably be better, but we want to try her out because she got buffed. Then we have the Avlok Sage to help us find a sticky situation. Deception, Aurelion, Pitfall Trap. The backup plan, the Incinerating Trap. I do like double backup plan quite a bit, but I couldn't find the provision we lost from Yavin to fit Teruviel. I guess you could play. I tried out running Mantis, the trap. I tried this, but it didn't really over Pitfall to get that 1 provision and run double backup plan. But it doesn't really do anything because we don't have poisons. I debated being a little spicier and putting in a couple of poisons. Like instead of backup plans, I just debated going like Dryad Ranger and then Mantis Stalk, or the buffed 4 provision Dryad, the Forest Whisperer, I want to say it is. I debated running those. That sounds kind of interesting, but I think for now we'll just go with the 1 backup plan and the Pitfall Trap. Then we have the Incinerating Trap, and then a bunch of force, like I said. Bowmen, Commandos. You can swap these out however you want. Saboteurs is really good, though. Keep that one. Tricksters and Neophytes. So, that's the deck. Basic idea. Ideally, the opponent sets off Sticky Situation. You get a ton of points off of it, and then you have like Feign Death and stuff, and build up. And then in round 3, you have your Deadeye Ambush. Your Deception goes off, and then Scoia'tael shoots like 20 damage at the enemies. That's the idea. Let's see if it works out, though. Should be pretty interesting either way. Something or other.
My folk have suffered much.
One other option you could do is instead of crushing trap, or not crushing trap, instead of Pitfall Trap, you could go like cut backup plan to a 4 and then run Serpent Trap, I guess. Instead of Pitfall, but Pitfalls can be good. And it's nice you can spring it for 6 damage. In this matchup against Imperial Formation, ping damage, not going to be too valuable here. Don't have access to... this movement could be nice, but he'll just move back, so it's not that useful. This will die, though, to like Light Cavalry, so we don't want to keep that. Really looking for access to Sticky Situation here. Since Sage is in neutral, we can't call the Forest in. A bit annoying. Of course, probably Aurelion. Sticky Situation's so bad, not in round 1. Unfortunate. I don't want to trigger this until we play the Angus. We could Angus, then scenario it plays around Heat Wave. There's the Yawn.
I forgive.
Keeping this is kind of a bit of carryover, to be honest. Let's go Angus. That's some carryover. Do we trigger the Waylay here? Probably not. We don't have any damage to combo with it other than random pings from Pitfall, but that might be relevant. Probably not, though. I'd rather not reveal we drew this. We can avoid it as well. He takes the Angus. That's a bit weird. Think a Pitfall? Probably not. How good will it be later? Could kill like a Marine or something. If he goes Battle Stations, it's good. But they won't have anything on board till the Battle Station just resolves. I think we just play Saboteur, click this.
I see victory, not glory.
Positioning on these probably doesn't matter. I guess we're gonna have to play the Pitfall Trap here anyway. Last thing is actually a pretty decent protection against battle stations after we pass. I guess. Something to consider. Because here we're going to pass, but if it feels like battle stations to try and catch up on tempo, they'll actually flip for a bunch of damage now. And then we're just going to pass here. He's down by enough that we should be fine. And if he does try and catch up here, like I said, the Pitfall Trap will flip on him. So this is a good start. Good start. Other than this, not having sticky situation. I think we have to try to use the sticky situation this round. There's the Angus. Not going to help him much. Obviously, she goes back. Well, this round 3, this round 3. This is good round 3. This is decent here. I do think we want to thin the Aileron. Well, maybe it's decent round 3 tempo. Yeah, it might be decent round 3 tempo. Let's play Commando. This should get locked.
You stand no chance.
This should get locked, I imagine. How do we feel about long round 3? Could work. It's probably what we're going to end up doing. Oh, it's Shupe soldiers. So he's just gonna set up carryover for his next 2 plays. Yeah, it's Shupe soldiers. Okay. So he's gonna like ale, truffle, something like that for his next plays for resilience. Maybe the Shupe resilience. Huh. I like going second in round 3 against Shupe because if they go second, the Shupe stay off. The move something to random row, it goes off where the Shupe's considered to be on the boards. They always steal your guy. Same for the 13 damage. Debated this because it does damage to the Shupe with resilience. I think we might get something good with it round 3. Whereas these I don't think will get much value. And we're going to run out of row space and it spawns 2 guys. Be careful about that. There should be a resilience card coming down here. Or she's got the Angus out of his hand.
Lieutenant Flat will lead the scouts.
Okay, that does kill our guy. We're gonna pass here. We'll just take the long round 3. He's setting up resilience, but he's gonna set up this resilience the longer this round goes. So just gonna pass. This is what this good deck is good at. The Shupe soldiers deck. It sets up a lot of resilience. It's a lot of value. We don't want this dying to Shupe deploy either. We need to bait the traps. Do we want to destroy an artifact? We want to destroy like this one, not this one. Yep, more resilience. Kind of glad to use one of these here though. Make it harder to double up on them later. Double up, what's that? It's not a word. Aileron coming out. Sage would be good. Well, she's coming out. She doesn't have to be in the hand. Again, I think we put this back. Not having sticky situations is actually like good here. It's one of our worst cards. Glad we didn't draw it or Avalok. play this. See if he shoops. Because he's going to want to shoop Deception. Doing the Alchemy. Remedy, whatever it's called. Nauticus? Marine, okay.
Last man on his post sleeps on an empty
I think we lock that. Yeah, I think we lock that. It's gonna be worth a ton of points otherwise.
Your faith will guide us.
See if there's a Bacala. He probably has an unlock or purify of some type. Might be like a Mahakam Ale and Ale of the Ancestors.
Build rats, not on this ship.
Gonna armor it. So we're not gonna be able to kill it. We are not going to be able to kill that. Let's just get this going.
Don't dare think you can
No point in waiting. The only point in waiting is trying to bait out a Shupe. We have to remember Shupe can transform our rightmost card, so we don't want to like leave our Vernal on the right. Sometimes people go for that one. Sometimes. Might go for the lock here though. So we aren't going to be having a lot of engines, so he might go for a lock now. All this armor is going to be a bit annoying too. Vernal melee is going to be a lot less valuable than against most decks. Dea. He's gonna lock, but not in the way I thought he would. Let's see if we get the Shupe here. If he doesn't Shupe this, it's gonna hit this, which would feel pretty bad. I want to wait long enough in the round, it could be convincing for it to be Deception. We really want this to not get hit by Shupe. It's worth 12, then 6 on Vernal, then 3 on Isengrim. Worth 21. Should count for everything. The thing is, you can always test. Please pick Shupe. That's gotta be Shupe, right? Or is it, yeah, he tested for it. This dies to Shupe now. We could flip it. Could flip it manually. Let's do Elias.
Clearly, I've a weakness.
Flip it manually, we still get the 2. But Shupe won't lose value, right? He'll do like 3 damage to 3 guys still or something. Could spring it, that's what I mean. So let's have timer at the end of the day, so we can't wait forever. We will we'll get Truviel. She's not great though. Well, like I said, we have to watch out for the rightmost cards getting transformed. If we do this and he destroys it, we lose a bunch. If we do this and spring it, we lose 2 guys, but he gets more Shupe value. Is getting those 2 guys going to be worth it, though? Because we're not really vulnerable to a random destroy or anything. I think we do it. He's not guaranteed goes for the artifact destruction here either. He hasn't seen our 4th trap. Gonna heat wave it. Alright, he's got us. We're gonna have to heat wave the Marine. It's gonna end up happening no matter what. Still a Shupe. We don't want to play this because Hasty in case he tries to transform our card. Hit our Scoia'tael combo. That's a good one for him. It's not that good now. He's protecting us for Scoia'tael. I think we're just down too much. This is a to reveal turn.
I like the way you die, human. We will take back what was stolen.
Let me go Isengrim for Scoia'tael. Hopefully that's good enough. We had to play our leaders there to get the Heirloom out of our deck. We could have held on to like one of them, or two of them, but I figured we're just summoning everything out, might as well summon them. There's a Nausicaa. Like I said, this is just to protect and Shupe transforming, because if he transforms our good cards here, we are actually in a lot of trouble. Isengrim's going to be good, Scoia'tael's going to be good, and this is a bad last say, but at least it wasn't get transformed by a Shupe. To this point, if he just transforms Shupe, he's not going to win, because he won't have enough tempo. Well, maybe he would. Maybe this would be like Slave Drive or something. Yeah, look at that. You can't fool me. I've seen this play before. Oh, that's not good. But we were aware you were trying to do it. Just, I didn't expect him to actually do it. Looks like we're playing some crimes here. Billy. Played this guy before. At least a few times. I remember his name. Let's see what we've got here. Well, that's not going to cut it. Hopefully it gets better. Didn't really. So he's getting round control here. I don't see any way to avoid that. It'll really like, catch something good off Incinerating Trap. But probably just gonna go like Madam. Oh, it's poisons. Okay. Salamander we can't let happen, so we gotta kill this. There's enough damage option in Elves, I was pretty confident that would work. Can't let him have that, it just adds up to too many points. You can run the Purify in this deck too if you want. There's Novigrad, we Heatwave that. That is way too much carryover to allow. Because with this bad of a hand, there's no guarantee we get our good stuff round 2. We're in danger of getting 2-0'd if he keeps that. It's a Gellert. This plays around the second mutant. Would rather have hit the Gellert with it, but we'll do what we can. That works. That works. We have time to Angus here. We want to Angus before we do these, so we'll do that. Do I think this will matter? Probably not. Really just generally don't want to play this most of the time. Tempo. This round, no, this round's probably gonna go longer. Probably working. This will probably end up being worth 8 or 9. So you can probably play that. We'll probably end up playing Elias and Saboteur, and maybe to reveal at the end of the round. Yeah. No tribute for him. It's going pretty well, all things considered. I wish we had a Mantis stock. Would have been funny. We do this here. This is pretty good.
Victory, not glory.
We shall drive
Heirloom
these
gets us
men
ahead.
into the sea.
Obviously, he's plenty of coins to win this. You want to get Neophyte going. It's nice because if he tries to poison us, we can do a transform. Vendor is going to obviously make what he wants here.
You'd never ask.
Does he have 2 Salamandras? Yes. Alright, that's good for him. He's going to do the Veil and just keep spamming Gillert on something if I were to guess. So it's Veil, right? Yeah. Still looks like it's Golden Necker. Always a chance it's Salamander. If it's Salamander, you obviously just can't pass. But it's hard to know. Down 23. LES is pretty good because it's 15 minus the 2.
Elren has shown us the way. Clearly, I've a weakness for
It's to 45.
branches. Cursed racists.
Minus the 2, so 43. And then this would do 4 to get us there, but we're running out of stuff to play here. We do want round control, in case it's Necker or Salamander. Alright, so it's not going to be Golden Necker. And that's too many points. So he gets the round here. If it's Salamander, we've just lost, but what are you going to do? Gave it our best shot. We had such a bad hand. But hopefully that amount of contesting means he doesn't want to try in 2-0. That being said, our hand's better now. Yeah, it's pretty good now. If it is Salamander, we just lose the game because he gets round 3. Round control. But there's literally nothing we can do about it. Squirrel's useless to him. To be honest, actually, that's kind of good for us he did that. Do we feel the need for a last say in case it's Salamander? It's probably not. It's probably like, maybe it's just like 1 Salamander, not Renew. That's possible. Kind of want the last say. We're not gonna get it.
At last.
We're gonna play this. I don't want to pull the scenario, but I do want to thin for it. Like we flip this. He's gonna flip it for us.
Next week.
We go to Ruviel.
Waste of arrows, that lot.
We had to play it here so it gets the 1 point boost, but it wasn't good value from her order, or deploy, I mean. I didn't want a leader there. Maybe we should have done 1 leader to get the extra 4 points.
What the wares, if you've got the coin.
To call the forest. There's the 1 Salamandra. We can play this. Well, this locks when he passes, right? So we'd get 2 points. He'd pass. This wouldn't spring. So we'd probably have to spring this next turn. We're going to spring it here. Let me spring it here. Always hope we draw the scenario. I wanted this out of our deck because it's so terrible round 3. But it does mean we don't have a tutor for this. But I thought we could maybe get the hand buff off from this because I thought he'd pass. Misread him. Probably don't get our scenario now, we probably get punished. Deserved, if that's what happens. Yeah, deserved. Still, he doesn't have last say anymore. The last say is really good for us because we can triple leader if he salamanders and wipes our board. Call the Forest is going to be probably ranged for Scoia'tael. Do we lock that? I don't think so.
Dreadfully sorry.
I'm worried about like a secret Acherontia or something like that. Or a Roland. Although he's not playing Jackpot, so the extra coins don't help there. I just think he'll have something else to lock. And spending coins 1 for 1 to damage useless things isn't that bad for us. It's not a great spender. Maybe it's his only spender though. Maybe we should have blocked it. Is this his only coin spender? What's the chance of that? It's probably not. Probably his Golden Necker into like Candle. Except he can't because he's not playing Golden Necker. This might be his only spender. We will lock it. We lock our own infused here, but it looks like it might be his only coin spender. I don't want him wiping our board of these. So we want a Isengrim over Scoia'tael. So we can for Scoia'tael for 12 still. Bank into what? What are we getting? Hound, okay. Maybe it is melee for Scoia'tael. I mean, he has so many coins he has to spend. We kill his board here, which means if his buff card, if his spender is a buff card that's not a self buffer, so it's like blacksmith or something, or a guard, then he can't actually use it. So that's what we do. This does kill his board, like wipes it. Now this is not a self buff, he can't use it. A self buff spender. Alright. Well, we stopped the collusion from being so good too. He's got 17 coins. He's gonna have enough here. Right, 'cause he's got 2 of these. So he wins. You're gonna get 8 coins back, and that's Bitsy gonna win. GG. GG. You can't let him win round 1, I guess, but there was no way we could have done more round 1.
My folk have suffered much.
Probably some Renfree locks here. Could be statuses. You shouldn't be able to play around it. You should have to trigger it, and then we keep the scenario for round 3. Or round 2. He's gonna heat wave it. Sandor. Okay, so we're playing, what's this, Constructs with this, or are we playing Pure Clog? Against Pure Clog, we definitely have to keep Feign Death. I'm gonna go with an engine.
You're to ask. Don't dare think you can escape.
Maybe we should click this so we can go Angus next turn. Give us the False Siri.
For the Emperor!
Give us a Adepts. Yeah, it's Pure Clog. Guess he can kind of play around it. We need this because we're never drawing anything else good.
Bleed 'em tries. I shall not fail.
Ooh, that's really painful. He's just playing around. I guess he can play around if he's playing this deck. I assume to be like soldiers or Renfrey or something that wouldn't be able to play around us. Good for him. He did it all in the other row though. That's surprising to me. We can transform Sage. Sage would get Incinerating or Deception. We don't want to get Deception, but we're never drawing the Deception either, right?
You will see it in your dream.
I guess there's a chance we draw it.
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
We have the Elias here for tempo, as long as it doesn't zap our guy.
This ship, a fine vintage it would have made.
So we can't play around it anymore. There's our points. He's going to count in passing next turn, it looks like. Which is fine with me. So we get 4 or 5 a turn. This is fine.
You like surprises.
So we'll take 2. He'll pass. This will come out. We'll still be up.
Into the sea!
We can't get rid of this Feign Death here. Going to need that. The sticky situation will get us a whole bunch of points, but we're gonna have to start playing good cards soon.
What the shit are we planning with all this anyway?
There's no way that this lives long enough to transform that, right?
I shall not
There's a chance it does, because the fog won't guarantee to kill the other one. Probably should do like an abduction here, though. Maybe he drew the false Siri.
defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
Yeah, it's about what I expected here, but good transform.
For the daisy of the valley!
Drop this. We get 5 at the end of our turn. Right, so we'd go to 41. We take 2 from the fog. This is fine. You have to be mindful about Serpent Trap. Pitfall's pretty decent here too, though. Because if he wants to really shove tempo against us, he's going to have to play high tempo. Or high provisions, but he's not going to. He's just going to play that. Do Elias or we Isengrim? I think we Isengrim. Makes Elias worse if we play both. Are we going to have to play both? Probably, actually. So we should do this first. That tempo's probably enough to make him leave the round, though. Yeah, it is. Isengrim there, we don't have as many points, but Elias is better to hold on to. Questions, can we force Kolgrim, or do we just have to go... Well, we don't have Heatwave, so we can't count on that. We have to, like, Heatwave and Lock. We don't have those. Draw a bunch of garbage now that he gave us. Well, not that much garbage. I guess he's bottom clogging us mostly. Played both Blightmakers. Means this should be okay. Do we go Scenario to try and push? I think we do. I think we Scenario try to push. He's mostly been thinning, though. Could be Golden Necker still. We have to force the Kolgrim out here, because we're most likely not getting our Heatwave. So we can't actually answer the Kolgrim. We need to play it early. If it's Renew Kolgrim, I mean, it's Renew Kolgrim. Draw Vernostiel, we could do round 2, though. Battle Stations. Assassination's pretty decent here. What's the other card? Clogging us? Yeah. Good job. You're so skilled. Golden Goblin. Fitting name. Goblin part, at least. Let's go here. I'm just giving you a hard time. Just kidding, guys. Let's go with this. Let's see. So we're probably not getting our good cards here. It's just Clog for you, though. At least we had the scenario of round 1. At least we have something to keep so we could pressure round 2. Maybe make him use the Kolgrim. We have access to 5 damage guaranteed now from backup plan. I wonder if he's going to lock us here. We don't really have much that's valuable to lock. I'm thinking about his leader locks. I do want to transform to Deadeye, potentially, but I think we'll save it. It might take a lock, which loses us a point. The transform doesn't gain us any points right now. Rience.
When I finish with them, there'll be nothing left to bury.
Is he milling himself here? I guess Abduction goes back in the deck, so he's still positive on cards. Well, these are all bad. I guess boost by 2 is our best. So you can have like that 6 power. So we get an extra point here from this transform. Everything's 4, so Rience is not that great. He's got 2 cards in deck. We make him Kolgrim without leadering. That's the real question. He's going to Abduction, which is big points. So we know he put 1 card on top. We know we shuffled this in. And this is shuffled in. That's on the bottom. It's a decent chance we get either this, this, or this. It comes down to what his card is this turn. Well, that's not a good one. If he goes Kolgrim, he gets, what, 14 times 2 plus 1. So he gets 29 from Kolgrim. So if we go all in with the leaders, it's probably not enough. We would Isengrim to make him Kolgrim. We always keep the leaders for round 3. I don't think he's getting 25 without playing both cards in his hand. Even Abduction. Abduction's like 17 or something. Abduction's 17, it goes to 23. 27, he'd have to double leader, but he could do it and keep the Kolgrim. We should have done 1 leader, I guess. We should have done 1 leader. Wonder if he did that math there too. I guess he doesn't have to have Abduction in hand. But he should play it if he has it. I'm sure he'll do that math, right? So that'll work out for him. Chance that he just thinks he's running out of time and doesn't play it. Nice, we got the Kolgrim. And we just hope there's no renew. Because now he hasn't played Abduction, so he mills himself a card. Right, he hasn't played Abduction, so he only draws 2. I think I'm right? The math there works out that the Abduction's good enough. 10 on the drone. I think we did that math right. Oh, and we drew a good card. That's lovely. Whoa. Drawing well? What is this? We used up... Getting our luck, we used up... our luck back we used up on the Dagon video. The Death Wish, we just never drew Reverse Ritual or Dagon the same hand for like 10 games. I think we did once, and it was in one of the games we had recorded, but we played like 10 games and only drew those 2 together once. You're playing Decreo Neuromancy, so that was super unlucky. But now we're getting some lucky draws. But still, we do lose to Renew. At the end of the day, I think. What are you going to do about it, though? This has to go here, so it's timer. Is it worth flipping it? We flip it early, we lose 4 points, but get 4 points of Renacio, so it's the same thing. There's the Abduction. No Renew. What we'd like to see. What he doesn't like to see is we actually drew a Renacio still, but he's got a big lead on us. Also, second coded weapons? What is this? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then these leaders are dead, though. And we are all set. Melee range is the same from Vernacio. This flips. So we are all set here. Actually, this is better ranged. This flips. We win. GG. He should have abductioned round 2. I'm pretty sure we had the math right on that. But I guess he didn't do it quick enough. Or we were wrong in the math. And he was right. Lord Zioners. Hopefully no Reavers here. I'm not in the mood for it. Sometimes we're in the mood to face Reavers, but just not right now. Being said, like, it's not like we can't beat it, it's just annoying. Not really useful. Hey, look what that is. Would you look at that? Gameplay. We have our CR in. Could get it. It's pretty good. It plays around the whole Purify thing by just not letting him do it 'cause it's in the wrong row. Then we go Sticky Situation. We have a body on the left. Yeah, he's still in the wrong row, but I'm guessing he's gonna play like Adarin and fix it or something. Let's do this. It's probably a movement card where Adarin clicks it, then he gets 1 melee. The Adarin one's weak enough that we can probably kill it with Bowman. It's pretty nice. This round's gonna be long. 5 a turn, that matches 5 Reavers. We have to save Heatwave for Adarin. There's the movement, of course. You know he's going to have a Surrender in his deck too, just because he's weak to it. What would we get? We can get Backup Plan. Backup Plan could be good. But I don't want to give him another special, because then we can't play one after, so it's not worth giving it to him. It's not worth giving it to him.
Above sabotage, you'll find
Plus, I want
yourself
this ticking
below
again.
ground.
I guess it ticks because it dies. Oh, we never played our Angus. That was a mistake. Lost 1 point there, but we get more tempo faster. Play Angus next. I think with Sticky Situation will be fine.
I hope we can trust them.
Hopefully fine.
Scout for an ambush spot.
Because it does stop ticking once he passes. Ah, but of course, gotta have that too.
I see victory, not glory.
I don't think he'll find an easy way to get points from us with the Revenant. But it's still good value. Yep, get more. I think we have to play this. Oh, Deception's so good though, because it stops him from pinging stuff.
Your old mate. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Deception. We're gonna have to play it here. He's not gonna pass. Reavers never want to pass.
Crinfrid Reavers honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
It's the sword. Good for him, he's got the lock there. Kind of hoping he was going to play the, I guess he's going to play everything. Okay, this is all fine still, probably. Play Isengrim, probably play this. That locks. We get 12 points off of this, so we're 1 short. So we have to play the Isengrim.
No mercy!
This is fine.
For the daisy of the valley!
Then we pressure round 2, make him leader. It's gonna be hard though, because we don't actually have our scenario, which is how we do the pressure. Oh, never mind, we're good. Backup plan could be... Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I was about to hover it and say we need elves, but it's fine. This makes an elf.
At last.
Do you hear them? They approach.
Theodarans, there's a chance this kills it. There's like 2 that do 3 damage. If he only has 1 unit. In short round 3 with leaders, we should be okay. As long as he doesn't have his. He's gonna heat wave us there. Sure.
Whoops, a daisy. How utterly net.
Probably good for him. There's the sword, the lock.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Dance of death! Ha! Ha!
That would have killed Theodaran. I want him to click the leader this turn, to be honest. Neuromancy into what? Garrison into leader? It's pretty good for us if he does that. He might play the wagon after that though, so we can click it with Adar in round 3.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I think we heat wave that Reaver if he doesn't leader this turn. That prevents him from doing See, he could go Cintron Royal Guard or Revenant. 4 copy. They both get boosted by 3. I don't think we do. I think we save the leaders. There's a decent chance he doesn't have another soldier. Just like it's all in Reavers, not Royal Guards. Heat Wave's only gonna get like a Darn target later. So there's the other Reaver. He has the leader, right? Let's go down to 0. Going down to 0 is probably better for us. Yeah. So he would do this here. We pulled a Hubert out same turn too, or he does. So this is good. Then we just triple leader, hope we get Vernacio. Elves would be good too. There's Vernacio. Trickster could be very good, but he's played both Reavers out of his hand. Right. Garrisoned. We moved. No, he Troubadour. He still has 1 Reaver, so we want to keep this. We can move the Reaver melee, or to ranged.
It's the Grimford Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Guess not. So how good is Adar in here?
Oh, dear. My pointy-eared
Darin's really good.
again.
But if we take damage on this, the Elias gets more value. Well, the same value. Like, we don't actually lose points on this. Alright, play your Adarin. Keep on emoting. Yay, look at that. So skilled.
With the Grimford Reavers.
Elias.
Clearly, I've a weakness for all wenches.
Do we lose? I think we do.
It's the Grimford Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
I think he wins this. Got Dwin Voyandra still, right? Oh, Squirrel, that's really good for us that he has a bad card there.
For the daisy of the valley!
Range is better, so we don't hit armor.
My heart holds no forgiveness for traitors.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Let's go.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's not enough. This is about like 1, right? By 3. Alright, well there's your daily Reaver defeat. There's some elves for you guys with Taruvio. Overall, it still feels pretty good. Elves are, well, elves are insane depending on how they play around sticky situation. Sometimes it's game winning, sometimes it's game losing, but I think you still want to play it. As far as the buff to Taruvio, pretty solid buff, I'd say. She has decent value now. I think I'd still prefer the Yavin in this particular deck, mainly because of how the provisions work with the traps. I think I'd rather have the Yavin so I can run 2 backup plans for a bit more damage. That's what I think. But overall, the Elves did pretty well. Yeah, they definitely did pretty well. So I was happy with them. I do like playing an Elf deck. I do like it. So I think we'll make the change that I still think Taruvio is okay. He's like, okay. Maybe we cut backup plan. Or 5. Trying to think. Not sure if I want to play it, because I kind of want to run one of the Saboteur or Sappers, because you can make it off a backup plan, but I think it's better just to have one. So I think we'll run that. Probably instead of the Bowman. And then I want to run a second backup plan. I think we'll go back to playing... No, we're not taking you out. Probably run one... commando? One trickster, one commando. Not one commando. Probably do this again. I think I like this better. Torviel's fun, but I just think the one provision with the traps makes it quite awkward. You can cut sticky situation. Right, if you cut this, you're fine because you can fit her. Actually, I wonder if you could fit. You could do this. Then you can run Torviel and Yavin, but then you're playing Stalk. I don't know how I feel about that. I really wish... Actually, we do... Like this could be fun. It just doesn't have good synergies with the deck, right? It could be fun, but it doesn't synergize with Isgrim, doesn't synergize with Vernalciel. But you could do this. Maybe you could try and take advantage of Stalk. But you guys let me know. Hopefully you had fun watching. This is a fun deck to play. We'll see you next time.